Good afternoon, YouTube. I'm going to the gym in the afternoon this time, so in the morning. I've actually been doing that for like the last week, and I can't say if I enjoy it or not. We're going to be doing a little full body this afternoon. I'm not going to film the whole full body because it is currently, I think, like 3-ish. Yeah, it's like just past 3, so I'm gonna better make my pre-workout and go to the gym. But by the time I get there, it's most likely going to be packed. I'm filming at Good Life today because back at the coast and can't film at Worlds. Yeah, just not going to film everything just because that would be incredibly drawn out. So trying to do supersets and shift the camera between each set, it'd be a lot easier if I had someone to film for me, like it'd be completely fine. But I do not have that luxury. So having to stop, move the camera and adjust everything between exercise defeats the purpose of doing a superset. So I'm going to try and film some stuff for you guys. Like I want to film deadlifts and I want to give you guys some tips on like feet placement, ways to grip the bar and that sort of stuff. Just some little tips that you can use to help improve your form and some little cues to think of when you do it. My form used to be very horrible, and these are all cues that have helped me and little tips that have helped me to get my form in check and to be able to pull a lot more weight than I could with the really horrible form about a year ago. I can't think of anything else to say. Yeah, I'm going to make my pre right now. Like I said, I'm going to show you guys something that I've been doing recently that has actually, I think, helped to get a lot more nasty pumps. Just the pumps have just been. So I'm going to show you guys a little something that I've been doing lately. So basically, get your, sit you guys here. I haven't got my tripod set up anyway, so I'm going to try and sit you guys there. I think that's all right. I think you guys can see fine. Get your shaker. Add water as always. So, for you guys that know me in person, you will know that I used to love my dry scooping, and I still occasionally do. But in order to get the most, I can't put the shaker in the microwave, in the dishwasher anymore. She's about to let go. I've broken enough shakers. But yeah, those of you who know me in real life know that I love my dry scooping, and I've always loved my dry scooping. But to get the most out of my pre, I've stopped, which is a pain because dry scooping is so much easier and quicker. I actually do not enjoy sitting there and sipping on pre-workout, especially since I have no ice because I can't be bothered to fill up ice trays. Yeah, I dislike drinking a whole thing of pre. So I try and get away with sort of as little water as possible. So about 2/3 of a shaker. What does it say on there? It's like 16, 17 ounces. Oh, here we go. Here's mils. Hold it straight, Brad. It's like 475 mil. So like not a shit ton. I've actually also run out of pre. So I'm surviving off sachets at the moment. These ones are actually pretty nasty, but they taste like a guava cruiser. You guys, it tastes like a guava vodka cruiser. So it's pretty fucking disgusting, to be honest. Oh. What's the point in going to the gym if I can't even open a fucking good pre-workout packet? It's just made me sad. Anyways, back to what I'm trying to show you. Water, pre. Done. Simple as that, see? No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That's not all. What we want to do now, glycolode. It's essentially just straight carbs. Just get a scoop of this. Just in there. Now, don't have glycolode by itself. It tastes like shit. But if you've got something in there that's like flavored, like sometimes I put it in my BCAAs as well. But in the pre, it's completely fine. Glycolode pre in that, and one more step that I'm sure most of you have heard of or probably done yourselves. There it is. Salt. You just gotta get some. I'll put this here and you guys can actually see. You guys can actually see the drink. I'd say that's enough. I don't really measure the salt. I just sort of go by the vibes. When I feel like there's enough in there, I stop grinding. That sounded a lot worse than I meant it, guys. Fucking hell. So yeah, that's that's that. That's how I make my pre lately. That is a little tip that gives me gnarly pumps anyways. So I will do some research and get back to you whether everything I just did is actually beneficial or whether I'm just wasting 5 minutes every day by doing it. So yeah, so I'm gonna sip on this unfortunately now for a little while on my way to the gym while we drive. If I think of something in the car to tell you guys, I'll talk to you in the car. If not, I'll see you guys at the gym. Righto guys, also just ignore this. This happens every time I'm about to film a YouTube video. It's like my face just fucking knows it and decides to fuck me. Anyways, we're at the gym now, obviously. That flavour, like I told you, tastes like absolute arse. So gross. Just did my stretching and that sort of stuff. Did a couple pull-ups as well, just for warm-up. I've got 60 kilo on the bar, which would normally be like my first technical warm-up set. Just to feel the movement through. But before I load too much weight onto the bar, I want to talk to you guys and give you guys those tips that I was talking about, just because it's easier to show when there's less weight on the bar, you know what I mean? When I can make sure my form is exactly perfect. Because I don't have like a little walk around mic, which I should definitely get, I might do a voiceover as to what I'm doing and just explain what's going on. So yeah, 6 kilo on the bar. I'm just going to run you through and give you guys a few little tips and tricks that helped me nail my form and lift more weight. So yeah, let's get into it. Righto guys, I hope this works. This sounds really echoey, so I'm going to try and fix that in post. But basically, why am I fixing up the camera? Righto guys, so here I'm finding the middle of the bar, putting my feet under it at about hip width apart. Basically, you just need to do what is comfortable for you. I find turning my toes out a little bit and this distance is what works for me best. I'm then using my index and middle finger, to reach down and wrapping them over my thumb, which is under the bar. This is called hook grip, which is not essential, but it is something that definitely helped me, just because it creates almost mechanical hook that doesn't allow your fingers to sort of slip off, especially when you use chalk. Also, here is the start of that clip replayed, just so you guys can see my foot positioning a little bit better. I bring the bar over the midline of my foot and I don't bring the bar back at all. Instead, I bring my legs forward to the bar before I lift up. So I bring my bum down and my legs forward to the bar and then stand up. Think of it almost as a hip thrust as you're standing up to try and keep it all together. So here is the movement sort of as a whole, so you can see a bit more of like my whole body as I do it, I guess. But yeah, I hope that helped, and I hope this voiceover turns out dope. Righto, so that's, hopefully that gives you guys a little bit of an idea. Hopefully my voiceover is decent, but I hope that helps you guys with a few little things. If you want me to make a video sort of showing what not to do, because I realized I didn't sort of show common mistakes that people make, but if you guys want a video showing that sort of stuff, then I'm more than happy to do that, because I made 90% of those mistakes before.
Hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
90% of those mistakes before, so if you guys want to see that, let me know, and I'm more than happy to make a video on that. Also, I don't have pink eye. It's just the blood vessel's blown for some friggin' reason. I think I did it at the gym the other day. I'm gonna get into some working sets. My first superset is deadlifts and pull-ups. So you guys are actually gonna see that superset because I won't really have to move my camera. I'm still yapping for some reason, so I'm gonna shut up and I'm gonna get into it.
Lead me out of the dark. I don't know how far I can go alone. Leave me here. Don't say
Alright, so on to the next superset. It's lying leg curls and lying leg curls and Bulgarians, which would normally be a pain in the ass. Except I figured out you can just, you'll see it in my thing, you can put your foot on there when you're for your Bulgarians, so you don't have to actually move from the machine. You look like a bit of a tosser, but it's alright. Fun fact, I hate lying leg curls. I'm so poor at them, so I'm not going to give you any tips on them because I myself am still quite poor at them. And Bulgarians, I feel like my form is also not the best. So I'm not going to give you tips while I haven't perfected it. Like, I don't want to tell you the wrong information. So, alright, 2 more sets of this, and then pretty sure it's bench and dumbbell flies, which may be pretty difficult because it's really fucking busy over there. I don't know, we'll figure something out and I'll talk to you guys.
To do is try and fight our way into the lights one more time.
So, since I last talked to you, what have I done? Oh, I've done bench and dumbbell press. It wasn't dumbbell flies, it was bench and dumbbell press, which is a really odd superset in my opinion. I'm going to do dumbbell shoulder press now, supersetted with dumbbell lateral raises. I'll finish off with easy bar skull crushes, supersetted with easy bar barbell curls. So we're going to finish off with those two after this, but right now we're getting into dumbbell shoulder press and dumbbell lateral raises. My brain is so scrambled, I've crashed from the pre-workout. And it's making me feel very sick actually. So that's just great.
Before I say another word, just know that my intentions are pure. But you can't stand to be in silence. All you can hear is your own voice, feeling delusion in you. And I'm just so sick of backing down. I might just spill it all. And if I do, you won't be coming back without a deep scar in your soul. Are you not sick of playing games, sick of giving place, sick of fucking living like the world is never giving you a life to find a day? And I can't rely.
Righto. So obviously we're not in the gym now. I also hope you guys can hear me and that the sound quality is decent, because to fit my phone on my dash, to fit my camera on my dash, the new big mic that I got a while ago now, I haven't filmed in my car like talking like this in ages. But the new mic that I got doesn't let me sit my camera where it's sitting now, where it used to sit, that allowed me to record like this. So I've actually got no mic on there at the moment, so it's just purely what the camera is picking up. That's shocking. We've had to do a readjustment of positions because that, where it was absolutely horrible. It kept falling. So hopefully this doesn't also fall. I'm sorry, I won't be able to look at you very much because obviously driving. Don't feel like dying, actually, so touch wood. Yeah, so that was my full body day today. No bench press filmed or dumbbell press filmed, but you guys have seen me do them before and it was no different to that, except the fact that it was a superset. So the weights I pushed per movement were lighter due to the fact that it was a superset. But yeah, I hope you guys learned something from the little tips and tricks that I included, and the voiceover that I'm yet to record, but you would have already seen. But yeah, I'm gonna go home, obviously, edit this video. I don't know why I'm yelling. Do some more of my PT course. I don't know if I actually told you guys. I can't remember if I told you in the last one. Remember how I was saying that I was going to start my PT course? Well, I did. I did start it, and so far it's been basic like anatomy and physiology stuff, which I already had a pretty good understanding of, and so I've already smashed out a few assessments for that stuff pretty easily. It's starting to move on to a bit more technical stuff, doing a lot more study before each assessment than those first couple. But no, I'm really enjoying it so far, and I feel like I'm learning a lot. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated with how that's all going. Like I said, so far, I'm really enjoying it, and the fact that it's at your own pace has been really great, because the last few weeks have been all over the shop. So just being able to sit down when I can and smash a bit out, go do what I need to do, come back to it sort of thing, has been great in comparison to uni, where it's not as strict as school, but it's still strict to the extent that there are certain deadlines per assessment piece and the rate at which you need to work to make sure you're done by those assessment dates. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure to comment any suggestions or advice you might have. I'm more than happy to hear it and take it on board. And make sure to like and subscribe. And I will talk to you all in the next one.